Hello, everybody. How are you? My name is Kirstin Jones, and I am the Tupperware business leader. And my team is called Rock On, and that is who you're learning about today. So I'm super excited you're here with us. I wanted to just give you some information about Tupperware, about us, about all the fun things, what you're hearing about, and why you might want to make a decision to join us because we're pretty fun. I think you might want to just come play. So let me tell you a little bit about me first. Let's see. My name is Kirstin. I am married. I have four beautiful children. They are 18, 17, 15, and 8. So we have a crazy little house and a crazy little life. And I love to travel. I love prizes. I love winning. I love awards. I love fun. I love people, most importantly. Um, I love lots of fun things. And so I run this, just happens to be the number one team in the US. So if you're going to join Tupperware, you certainly have picked the right team to hear about. um, so a little bit about why I decided to join Tupperware. Initially, honestly, my mom's college roommate, I think, sold Tupperware. So I grew up in a house full of Tupperware, but it was we either had Tupperware or Butterware, right? So there was no in between. So I had awesome and margarine containers. And when I got married, I wanted my own Tupperware. And somebody gave me some horrible one of those like Costco, 1,000-piece set for $19.99, whatever it was. And it was breaking and cracking and it was awful. And I called my mom and said, my Tupperware is awful. And she said, oh, honey, you don't have real Tupperware. And I think I thought everything was Tupperware because mom had everything Tupperware pretty much. And so I just called everything Tupperware. And then she said, you need to get yourself some real Tupperware. And so I did. I went hunting for Tupperware. Right about that time, my sister actually had a party. And we were both pretty new married. Neither one of us had kids. And I went to my sister's party. I was so excited. And I went because I wanted the picture with the push down seal that my mom had. And you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Because I had had a pitcher fall out of the refrigerator with orange juice and spill and shoot orange juice everywhere. And I think I'd mopped the floor like 14 times and it was still like, making noise. And I wanted that pitcher because I knew my mom's would bounce. And so I wanted one like mom's. And I wanted the little snack cups for lunches, right? And so she had all of this stuff. I wanted everything. I was newly married. Gosh, I couldn't have been more than probably 22, maybe 23. I'm trying to remember exactly when it was. And I wanted everything. I couldn't afford anything. And so I just decided I was going to sign up to sell and see what I thought about this and give it a try. And if nothing else, I was just going to, at a discount or for free, I was going to fill my kitchen full of all this cool stuff and then quit. Like, who cares, right? I had no idea I was going to build an empire. And here we are later. So I can't say that I grew up wanting to be a Tupperware lady, but I can tell you it is the coolest thing I have ever done. And I would, I'm certifiably unemployable now. And that means basically that I can't imagine working for anybody else because this is the funnest thing that I have ever done in my entire life. So I would highly recommend that you come try it. I always say Tupperware is not for everybody, but it's for anybody to try. And you could try it for 30 days, see what you think. Just warning, you might just absolutely fall in love with it. It's pretty fun. So that's a little bit about me. I wish that I knew about all of you. I'm going to try to answer some questions that are common that a lot of people have when they first get started or they're thinking about trying Tupperware. They ask a lot of kind of similar questions. So I don't know you personally, and gosh, I wish I did. Maybe you'll sign up and then I'll get to know you personally. But since I don't, I can ask some questions in generic form and hope that they answer what you are hoping for. And that is, how much does it cost? Well, there's a couple different starter kits, and Janelle is going to post the starter kits on here for you, or Stephanie, one of them, are going to post the starter kit flyers so you can see the different starter kit flyers. They're running some promotions right now. So make sure you look and see what the starter kit promotions are. Okay, next thing I'm going to tell you is, questions that people have. So how much does it cost? I already kind of answered that. You're going to have to go look on the kits that are going to be posted, and there's different costs based on each kit. And then the bonuses are so exciting. Okay. How much time does it take? So that's one of those relative questions. You're going to get out of this business what you put into it, but you can decide how much time you have. So if you tell me I have 5 hours a week I can put into this, then that's how much time it takes, the 5 hours you have, if that's what you want to give it. If you say I have 20 hours a week I want to put into it, then that's how much time it takes. You're going to get out of this business what you put into it. So, anyway, so that's exciting. How much time does it take? How much money can you make is the last question that everybody asks. How much money can you make? So that's also a relative question, because obviously the more that you sell, the more that you can make. But I will give you at least kind of one example. If you are a new consultant and you are willing to hold 2 average Tupperware parties a week, then you can count on making at least $1,200 a month. So and that's with no team, no nothing. Of course, I'm going to teach you how to make more money than that, but that's pretty good money, right? So if you can hold 2 average parties a week, and you can decide how you want to do those. If you want to do home parties and you want to leave your home and be gone for just a couple hours a night, or if you want to do Facebook parties like we're here, we're live. Facebook parties, you can do them in 30 minutes. You can do them in a couple hours. You can have ones that are spread out over a couple days, or even 5 days where there's just 1 or 2 posts a day. You can kind of do the Facebook parties how you want, and you can decide how much time that they will take as well. So it just kind of depends on what it is that you're looking for. I mean, we're pretty fun, I'm just saying. Anyway, you can make a lot of money. I have girls on my team that are bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and very, very easily. I have quite a few girls on my team that are doing that. I have a lot of girls on my team that are doing it part-time, and they just want an extra $1,000 a month. And can I just ask this question? Because I've asked this question for years, and that is, would $1,000 a month change your world? And would you be willing to give up a couple of nights a week for $1,000 extra a month? And there's almost nobody I know that $1,000 a month extra wouldn't actually change their world. That may be a mortgage, that may be half a mortgage, that may be a new car, that may be sending your kids to private school, that may be going on vacation, that may be something of your dreams. I don't know what your dreams are all about. That may be fertility treatments for a baby. I don't know what your dreams are, but I know that we are definitely the company that helps make dreams come true. So I would love to know what your dreams are, and I'd love to have just a small piece in. I mean, I'm not going to do it for you. Obviously, you're going to do it, but I might have just a small piece in your journey, and it makes me so happy. Because when you change the life of a woman or of a man, you change the life of an entire family. And that's what we do here. We change lives. And by changing lives, I mean we teach you how to become confident, how to be proud of yourself, how to make money, how to do things for your family and for your world that you never thought were possible. I mean, we can show story after story after story. I mean, I've got girls that were buying toilet paper 1 roll at a time, and who are now have been on trips to Hawaii with their family and ordered their first free car. And I mean, things like that. I mean, life changing. Water's on this side. Life changing things. I can tell you that my life has definitely been changed because of this company, and I am so thankful that somebody asked me, and I'm so glad that you're here and that somebody invited you. Why would you want to join Tupperware versus some of the other companies? Well, I could go into grand details about all of the exciting things that I know about Tupperware and how much better it's run and all of these things, but I think probably my favoriteest, easiest thing to say is that Tupperware has the biggest market. Everybody eats. Not everybody burns candles. Not everybody scrapbooks. Not everybody has children to read books to. Not everybody washes their face, although they probably should. Not everybody wears makeup. Not everybody cooks. Not everybody scrapbooks. I can think of all the things. But everybody eats. So even the bachelor who doesn't even really cook but opens up a can of something needs a can opener, needs a container to dump it into when he microwaves it, or a pan to cook it on the stove. So every single person eats. And so our market is huge. It's wide, wide, wide open. And of course, we have the Tupperware lifetime guarantee. And I mean, probably you have a piece of Tupperware in your kitchen, even if you have never sold anything. even if you've never bought anything, because you probably have a piece of your grandma's Tupperware that got hand-me-down to you. So, you know, that alone should be like, we're the Nordstrom of plastic, right? Okay, so let's see. And then specifically, if you're going to join Tupperware, why would you want to join our team? Well, I would hope that you have already noticed that I'm fun, because I know I'm fun. So you should know. I'm just kidding. No, for real. We are all about people. We're all about fun. Our team is about love. Like our theme is hashtag better together. Our word of the year this year is strong. And that means that we are fierce, we are brave, we are strong. We do everything together. We share, we love who we love hard. And I think, I mean, ask the person that invited you what they think about our team, and you will probably get an earful of obnoxious fun, like, because that's who we are. I don't know how to tell you other than that. And hopefully you can hear that in my spirit. We really are fun, and we really are a good time, and it hardly feels like working when you get to do what you love with fun people, right? And make money and go on free trips, and I mean, you know, all of that. I've been to, gosh, just this year alone, or just in the last year, I've been to, I can't even remember how many free trips I've been on. I went to Peru, I went to Machu Picchu, I went to New York, I went to the Western Caribbean, Jamaica, Grand Cayman. I mean, just so many places I've been. And Tupperware is to thank for all of that. So maybe what you need, maybe money isn't it for you. I mean, honestly, I've never had anybody not cash the check. But let's just say, like, you've got plenty of money in the sense that that isn't necessarily the end all. But maybe maybe it would just be nice for you to have like a whole big pile of friends, right? Would you like that? Because that's what this comes with. You get me, you get us, right? Or maybe nobody in your life says good job for you. And I will say one of the things we're so good at, so good at, and I'm so proud of us for this, is that we cheer for everything. And if you work in corporate America, which I did for many years successfully, here's the things about corporate America that are flawed. And that is, if you do a good job, they just give you more work, right? If you don't do a good job, you get yelled at, you lose your job. If you do your work rapidly, that just means you need more work, right? We have learned the art of dangling little fun carrots, and you work if you want, or not if you don't want the prize, but of course we always want the prize, like free trips, free cars. Gosh, I couldn't even, well, I mean, do you want me to tell you some of the places I've been? I've been to Greece, I've been to Argentina, I've been to Peru, I've been to Cabo, I've been all over the United States on free trips, Hawaii and Vegas and New York and Alaska, and cruises, and I can't even, diamonds and jewelry, and I don't even know which car I'm driving. I have delivered, gosh, we counted how many cars I've delivered, and you can ask that question if Janelle asks for questions on there of how many free cars have I delivered. I can't remember what the number was, but it was a lot. I fly out to my team, their very first car that they earn, I fly out. My gift is I fly out and surprise deliver it, and that's really fun. There's a chance I've got some on the radar. If you watch me, if you friend me and watch me go live, I go live when I deliver cars, and there's a chance there's some coming up in the next few months, so you might see me go live and deliver some cars. I mean, you could join my team, and then you could be the one that I deliver the car to. So it's just very fun, very fun. I can't think of a better thing in life to do with a more fun group of people. And I'm always looking for the next person that I can meet, the next friend that I can make, the next life that we can change, the next family we can impact. I'd like to say that I'm building some pretty amazing children, and I feel like I have had the ability to impact their lives. And I feel like I'm a better mom and they're better kids because of what it is I've done. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but I feel like not just have they had a lot more access to a lot of things, but I feel like they have watched me work, and they have been a part of it. It's a family business. I mean, they help me pack prizes, they help me do things. Not always as willingly as I would like, but they do. They really do help me. They watch me work. We set goals. I remember my kids coming downstairs and saying, "Mom, we want to go to Disney," and I said, "Then when Mommy earns another free trip from Tupperware, then we'll go to Disney again, because we can earn Disney World trips every a year and a half or so." And so they have been to Disney several times on Tupperware's dime, and they're never sad about those trips. So, I mean, they have definitely seen free cars. I mean, just so many things. And I'd like to think that they will be more driven in life, and they're definitely very grateful for everything that they have. My daughter plays on a select softball team. It's a travel team, which is not a cheap thing to be a part of. We travel with her and take her places, and have been able to fund that with all of the money that I've made with Tupperware, has funded that. And she has a village of families and of people that love her, that I trust her to be around, that we have gotten because of that. My son, one of my sons, is really into music and has several guitars and has built himself almost kind of a baby studio in his room, and that has been 100% funded by Tupperware. I love to help them find their passion, whatever their passion is. My daughter wants to play college softball, and so we have been trying to get her things to help her to get to that point. I'm excited for her to play college softball because I feel like it will, she'll go into college with a village of people. And I'm excited for my son who wants to do music, and I'm excited that he can find something he loves and he can go into college and do something that he's passionate about. And I'm excited to see what my other kids get passionate about or are passionate about. I feel like I have used Tupperware to really show my kids how to work hard, and to, when you do work hard and you have a goal and you achieve things, that, you can share it with your family, and it is life-changing. So I'm personally very passionate about all of this. I'm passionate about you. I'm passionate about you joining our team and giving it a try. And I would just say, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Right? How many things in life do we not do because we're afraid? So my question to you today is, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? If you knew you couldn't fail doing Tupperware, and by the way, you can't. There is no failing. There's only trying or not trying. But as Michael Jordan once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? I think it's time to take a shot. Tonight's your night. So I'm giving you permission right now to take a leap of faith and just give it a try and see what happens. So I hope you do. I can't wait to welcome you to our team, and I can't wait to see what you do next. My name's Kirstin. I can't wait to be the first to say welcome. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.